I came in my first class not really knowing what to expect. I'd heard everyone has these bad horror stories about CrossFit, and Orion just was always really focused on good form and technique. I loved the fact that we hit a lot of mobility, or there was a mobility focus, but then I really enjoyed the conditioning, and it was the first time I'd felt like I'd gotten back to, or at least close to, when I was swimming 20 plus hours a week, and I was only coming here maybe 2 or 3 times a week. And then so after I got 2 times a week down, very quickly I was like, I want to come 3 times a week. And then it turned into, I want to start learning like all the mechanical stuff, and that's when Orion invited me to come in on Sundays and Wednesdays, and I would have to do some of the stuff on my own, but every time he would give me stuff to do, I saw that improvement. And that's when I was like, I'm never going to be a games athlete. I'm never going to go to regionals. Like, I just want to do this for fun. But then about a month in, I was like, maybe I'll like just do some competitions and try to push other people. Because what I loved was that the software here, you could see where you were ranked in the workouts. And so I would always try to be on top. And I had never had that feeling of competing after I graduated, or never wanted to compete. And that was, I think, over the past 4 years had thrown me for a loop, because I was just kind of going through the motions. Trying to become a good coach as my job, but then I also lacked an outlet. So I tried playing soccer on a team here in Austin, but I'd missed having like a coached environment and a team to work out with, and I found that here. So I like that a lot. But then seeing those improvements and then kind of looking across the room and seeing what the L2 folks were doing looked really, really fun, even though it looked really hard. I wanted to move up there, and I told Orion that, and then slowly it's turned from I'm not going to compete to now I'm going to compete to I'm probably not going to go to regionals to now maybe I want to try to compete on a team at regionals. But then after the games this year, I'm like, there's guys like in their 30s going to the games. So I don't know, who knows, but I want to try to keep pushing it as hard as I can.